Alright, y'all, back to another video. We're back to another reaction. We got some more Cody ITC, the spirit boxer, not hot boxing, spirit boxing. So he dropped 3 interesting spirit boxing videos. One with Bertie Mac, Biggie Smalls, and Aaliyah. You might as well just do all 3 of these since they're not even that long. They're like, what, 10, average 10, 11 minutes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do these two real quick when this ad is finished. Alright, let's get into it.
Do you still find the
We're gonna start with Bertie Mac first.
same humor in the afterlife?
I know a lot of people, he's top 5 in a lot of people's heart as far as comedy goes. And one thing about the Tupac vid too, it sounded more like Tupac, if that makes sense. Like that sounds like his spirit. So, whoa, it sounds like his spirit. So I mean, when it sounds like him, it makes it more believable. It's a Bernie Mac type beat.
Last time we
If you get him to say "Who you with?" Bernie Mac,
reached
then
out
you
to
know
the
that's him
comedy
for real.
legend, the energy in the room was like no
Who you
other,
with?
and also came with a few surprises.
Who you with?
Today, we're reaching out to another
Golly,
comedy
who's talking
legend,
like that?
Bernie Mac. And if you're a fan of either Bernie or comedy, you're not going to want to miss this.
I'm a fan of both. Fast
If there's
forwarding,
anyone
fast
who can help
forwarding,
us get through to Bernie Mac, please assist us tonight.
fast forwarding.
We're trying to reach out to Bernie Mac. Bernie, can you hear us? Bernie, your fans miss you so much. Your fans are hoping to hear from that trademark humor that you always brought, Bernie. I can
You giving us RDC like that's a replacement.
feel the connection
Ain't
starting
no
to
replacement to you.
become
Mark,
established.
RDC Mark is not your replacement, Bernie Mac.
Bernie, it's
Remember
been a
that.
while since your passing.
Dead or alive.
Can you
Stop
first
playing.
start by coming through and just telling us what it's like for you
I ain't
to
gonna
be
lie,
with
Mark. Shout out RDC Mark though. He is kind of like the closest thing, but he ain't Bernie.
us? Have you seen any familiar faces or family? How do you feel about the current state of comedy today? I know you had a unique style of comedy that your fans just loved. Soul.
Real
He
spill.
actually just did a session with Tupac Shakur. I'm
Real
not sure
spill.
if you
A lot of these comedians, they ain't really that funny like how they used to.
him or have
So it
heard his
kind of,
music, but
I get it
he just came
from
through talking about
a comedian standpoint.
today's rap and saying that today's rap lacks a lot of that soul. What's your take on the current state of rap? Bernie, I'm sure there's way more on the other side than there is here, but what do you miss the most about Earth?
Like family cookouts. That's so random. But I mean, I understand it though. It's family cookout. He was that
Bernie,
uncle at the
while we're on
cookout.
the
It makes
topic
sense.
of talking about Earth and your life here, do you still watch over your family that still hasn't made it to the other side yet with you? Do you miss them, Bernie? What are your thoughts on the current social and political climate? The world is a totally different place nowadays with so much happening.
still a mess. Gotta stand up. New York. Don't let nobody slide shit.
Bernie, you always had an amazing stage presence. How did you build that?
Sweat. Yeah, from my grandma. Old soul, big lash.
I heard something about your grandma, I think. Did she contribute a lot to your success, Bernie? Was she a big inspiration?
She was fun.
Bernie, do
I'm glad you're here, mate. I'm sorry that I
New
reacted
funny.
so old-fashioned.
Things are so precarious.
No, no, go on.
I don't think I'll ever go home again.
Saltburn, rated R, now playing.
correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I understand, you've always been about tough love. Do you have any wisdom or knowledge that you can share to the world about love?
Tough love's the best love.
Real
Shake it
spill.
up.
Real spill.
Because I saw this actually in a
Cause
comment
the soft love ain't gonna get you nowhere.
that one of your
I
fans
respect
left
it.
us. I'm not sure if this is a quote that you used to say, but can you tell us what does the phrase mean, spare the rod and spoil the child? What does
Okay,
that
so this how you know if it's really him or not.
mean, Bernie? Where did that come from?
Oh, you bet. But the rod's also mine. Make them laugh.
Thank you, Bernie. Your fans are gonna appreciate this so much. I know
Type
that
stuff.
you were also an actor
Type
and
stuff.
you had your own TV show.
Real wit.
Did
The
you
Bernie Mac Show.
enjoy acting as much as you enjoyed
W
stand
Show
up?
too. W Show.
Multiple dope. The stand-up's my baby.
Were there ever shows or roles that you turned down that you nowadays wish you hadn't?
No looking back.
Bernie, who was your favorite comedian growing up? I remember hearing you say that you wanted to be a comedian ever since you were a young boy.
Red Fox, man.
Research. 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 I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Who was Bernie Mac's favorite comedian? What is this? Stop playing with me, bro. Play the video.
Timberland boots, triple fat gooses, gold chains, and these were the females.
It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. Man, they not showing it. What? See, it's stuff like this I do research on to see if you know. Cause then now I'm 100% solidified that that is him. Lucky I can't find it. Man, you lucky I can't find it. Red Fox. I mean, we know Red Fox is a comedian, but if they say Red Fox was his favorite comedian on the website, that just stamps it right there. So let's keep going.
He was the guy. That he had taught me the ropes.
What?
He was the guy. That he had
Who are you? Sandeep, move. They got spirit box snipers. They got stream snipers, and then there's spirit box snipers. How is that even possible? How is there such thing as a spirit box sniper? You messing up the interview by Idris Sandeep? What are you doing? Sandeep, man, get
taught me the ropes.
what are you doing?
Bernie,
Sandeep,
if you could go back in time, what's the
messing up
one
the
thing that you would
interview.
tell young Bernie Mac if you could?
No stress, kid. Let the
Wait,
ropes.
go back. Sandeep, man,
Bernie,
doing?
if you could go back in time, what's the one thing that you'd tell young Bernie Mac if you could?
No stress, kid. Let the money flow.
And Bernie, if you could, do you have any advice for any aspiring comedians that wish to follow your path?
Be fierce. And on that stage,
Mellow open again. What a three! I heard
I
he's starring in
respect
the
it.
next superhero blockbuster. They're calling him Mellow Man. Mellow Man?
I heard he's got a tattoo that says not from here.
I heard he's one.
I'm the only one.
He can't even show off his tattoos. That's the crazy part. He got a tattoo right here, LF, that he has to cover up every game now.
The
He
Witcher
can't even
Blade
wear his
was
tattoos. Tragic.
Has your style of humor changed in the afterlife, Bernie?
still burning. But I'm going to a ghost town.
You loved
Type stuff.
performing and you loved comedy clubs. Are there still comedy clubs in the afterlife, Bernie?
I bet there is. Yeah, I bet there is.
You make a laugh.
I know there's a lot of, what is it called? Sorry. There's a lot of misinformation about the afterlife and rules that may be there on the other side. Bernie, do you still get to crack jokes in the afterlife?
Of course. Come on now. This is Bernie Mac we talking about. This is what he was created for. Come on now. This is what we do.
Can't shut me up.
Exactly.
Keep spirits high.
Your show, the Bernie Mac show, was groundbreaking. Do you have any thoughts on how it's remembered or how you'd like your fans to remember it?
Heaven's high. Let us remember.
Are you still
Great
watching
show.
the reruns from your old shows up there, Bernie?
Sometimes. Still funny.
Bernie, you were always about that bass in your voice. Has that changed at all in the afterlife?
Very safe, man. No certainty. Resuicide.
I see what he did.
Bernie, you
The song
have a
about the bass, no
talent,
trouble.
and
Wasn't that a
Cody,
song? I
for
remember that.
making everyday
I see what he did.
situations
I see what
funny.
he did.
Do you still
Excuse
find
me.
the same humor in the afterlife?
Right? Yeah. This is all about respect. And it's all fun. No shows, no secret.
Bernie, you had a special way of connecting with people from all walks of life. Do you have any advice on that?
Listen more. Talk less. And
Hmm.
when you talk, make it count.
We've had a lot of spirits come.
Say that
Do you
again.
have any advice on that? People from all walks of life. Do you have any advice on that?
Listen more. Talk
Talk
less.
less.
And when you
When you
talk,
talk, make it count.
make it count.
We've had a lot of
Okay.
spirits come through over time now talking about their sense of time in the afterlife. Can you tell us, is there a sense of time in the afterlife, Bernie?
Times you will last times.
Bernie, do you remember your first ever big break in comedy?
Comedy jam.
Def Comedy Jam.
I was
Hmm.
wondering, Bernie, what went through your mind back then when you stepped foot on that stage?
This is it, baby. Showtime.
What's your take on political correctness in comedy, Bernie? I know you had some strong opinions when you were here about that.
Hey, one truth is in one. For there's no, not five, you know. Keep it real.
Have you met any fellow comedians up there, Bernie?
Couple folks. United States.
Bernie, your I
Okay, so it
Ain't
must be
Scared of
young
You routine
comedians.
was legendary. Do you still feel that fearless in the afterlife?
Hey, what's that?
Yeah, I don't exist.
Still kicking that.
Oh man.
Little face. Shot down. And my bones back.
Before we start to
That's in the
close up the
title.
session, Bernie, do you have any final words for your fans or the world watching?
Love you all. Keep laughing. It's good for you.
Wow, what
Real
the
spill. I love that one. That was a good one. That was a really good one. I like that. That was a good one.
if you're
Let's go to the next one. Big Smalls. Go to the next one. That was a really good one. That was a good one. So this is Notorious B.I.G. Spirit Box, not hot boxing, spirit boxing. Two Glocks don't need them here. X said the same thing. Dang, X said the same thing.
All right, this is, I think, the third night we've been trying to get in contact with Biggie Smalls. There's the same energy in the area that was here when Tupac was here. Biggie, are you here with us tonight?
Heavy breathing.
Can't
And
really make out any of the messages coming through right
heavy
now.
breathing.
I can definitely hear a spirit coming through and using the device. Christopher Wallace, Biggie Smalls, is this you trying to use the device? Is this you coming through? There's static. Yeah, I know we've been having problems lately with the static on the device. Your fans have been begging to hear from you, Biggie. A lot of people have been wanting us to ask more questions like, what is it like around you, where you are, and stuff like that. So can you start off by coming through and just telling us what the afterlife looks like for you? That's very interesting. Is
Mm.
it a lot like life here, Biggie? Is it still the same on the other side?
Nah, I didn't think so. Yeah. I was just getting ready to say he must be in the right place, cause you know two Glocks, you ain't gonna need them in heaven. I'm just saying.
Biggie, have you been up to the light yet? I remember Tupac said he was
Make sure my audio is good. I don't know if it's tweaking again or not. Let's just do a test real quick.
staying behind. Have you decided to do the same, or have you gone up already?
Alright. Alright, we seem to be good now. Alright.
Decided to do the same, or have you gone up already?
He just around.
Biggie, what was it that you and Tupac had come through talking about? It was all choppy last time you were here, but from what I was able to make out from the footage, it seemed like you were recalling an event of some kind on the other side. What was all of that about, Biggie? Can you tell us? Tupac, is that Tupac's voice coming through right now?
Wait a minute. I like it.
Tupac, is that Tupac's
Cause
voice
Biggie did
coming?
the same thing. I respect it.
Tupac, is that Tupac's voice
I
coming
PBA.
through right now?
I PBA. I respect it.
I could feel the same faint energy in the room earlier on as when Tupac was here, but I thought it could have just been you, Biggie, because I know you were in the area. Biggie, I tried to call out to Tupac, but I don't think he's responding right now. How would you describe your relationship with Tupac? I know that Tupac had said that you guys had buried the past, but you came through interjecting, saying something along the lines of, the streets still remember.
I
What did
remember that
that
too.
mean, Biggie? Is the
From the
past
last time we
truly
did one of these
buried
vids.
between you and Tupac? Biggie, do you have any past beefs that you've put behind you in the afterlife aside from Tupac that you'd like to tell your fans about? You're doing an amazing job, Biggie.
You like off-roading in nature, but you don't like getting stuck in nature. That's a conundrum. Psych! These tires have mud scooping.
Do you still rap on the other side, Biggie? We've had some mixed answers come through over time suggesting that some spirits can't rap on the other side. Biggie, do you have any messages that you'd like to give to your kids? If I remember correctly, I think you had 2 kids. Biggie, how has your perspective changed on things like success and fame? I know that many people that have had near-death experiences have said that their ego has dissolved and they felt a sense of unity. What's your perspective on fame and success, Biggie? Biggie, I can tell by your energy that you're just such a bright spirit on the other side. Could you come through and tell us, Biggie, what's the most beautiful thing that you've either seen or experienced in the afterlife? Biggie, what would you say to your fans who continue to support your music and keep your memory alive?
That's so Brooklyn, New York, bro. Think you from bumping my jams? That's so Brooklyn, New York.
Biggie, how do you view your music's impact on future generations of artists and fans? Biggie, are you still collaborating with other artists in the music world? Well, Biggie, you've come through so
Same thing
well
X said.
tonight, and it wasn't even that hard to get in contact with you to begin with. Thank you so much for sticking around, and if you can you please let Tupac know that his fans want to hear from him again? There were some questions that we forgot to ask him last time, and I know you two seem to be pretty close with one another.
W Biggie Smalls, bro.
All right.
Sorry for the geese. What?
All right, Biggie. Thank you so much for coming through. Do you have any last messages to all your loving fans and the world watching? Biggie, are you still here with us? I know you're still trying to come through. I can still hear you. Thank you, Biggie, so much for coming through.
Another W. Last one. Last one and we're done. Last one and we're done.
I've been trying to catch the Pontiac Bandit
Miss
for 8
Aaliyah.
years.
Come on through. Your fans have been...
I know a lot of people love Aaliyah, bro. Like, it's impossible not to. She's just so amazing and inspirational. How could you not love Aaliyah, bro? Romeo Must Die? How could you not love her? It's impossible.
It's real.
Not hot boxing, spirit boxing. It's the last one.
The spirit of Aaliyah tonight. I know she's still around here. Wow, that was very loud. I'm trying to strengthen my energy
screaming
here. I can feel you to the right of me, George. Aaliyah, come on through. Your fans have been calling on your name.
The homie George. The homie George knows some. And George got motion in the afterlife, huh? George got motion. He got motion in the afterlife.
Who's with you, Aaliyah? George. That's right, George. He's been trying to help us connect with you. I can feel him around the right side of the portal, I think. I don't know if that's him, though. Is George still there helping you at the portal, I think? I don't know if that's him, though. Is George still there helping you?
That was a transition. I was like, what was that?
Aaliyah, since our last session together, fans have been deeply concerned about your well-being.
Hey, child. They want to get involved. They said they're crying.
Crying? What did you think was wrong with the plane, Aaliyah?
The plane's sad.
Are you able to tell me what it was like on the plane, Aaliyah?
Fighting for their life. It's a slap in the face. At some point, we have to stop as...
Could you share with us how you've been settling into your new life?
I never saw that one. The first one. That sounds just like her, chat. Like, listen, You come on, chat. It sounds just like her though. Like, listen, just listen. Okay, just let me cook. Okay, just listen to how she sound when she was alive, and in the spirit box.
There's been a lot of rumors about it, but my eye is cool. It's just I love to wear my swoop in my eye, so it's just a hairstyle, really. Well, cool. One eye thing. There's been a lot of rumors about it, but my eye is cool. It's just I love to wear my swoop in my eyes.
And then listen to the spirit box. Like it really sound like them. You
Aaliyah,
can't
have
you,
you
you, you
found
can't you can't
peace
say
in
it's
the
fake.
afterlife? It's real. Well, and your fans just want some closure, Aaliyah. They were concerned for you after watching the first session that we did together, seeing that there didn't seem to be a great sense of closure. Have you crossed over, Aaliyah?
And we talk about I'm surrounded by
We talked about your earthly life last time you were here, Aaliyah, but now I was wondering if you could come through and tell us about any new insights or experiences that you've had in the afterlife.
this space is all about understanding. You know, it's like the music here, it isn't just it's a sense of unity, a connection that we all share. It's beyond how it shines. It's so responsive.
Money makes the world go round. Crypto makes the world.
This is actually
Sense
crazy.
of hope in a new day.
This is crazy. Like
Aaliyah, you've had
how accurate it is.
quite some time now to explore the other side and get to know what life is like there. So, could you tell us what has been the most beautiful or surprising aspect of your existence in the spiritual realm?
Oh, where did I start? Just take your breath away. The breeze has been so right from far. The rush through the hands. You exist in a state of now.
Your fans and loved ones continue to cherish your memory, Aaliyah. Do you have any messages that you would like to share with them?
Your love, it reaches me. It's like a warm light, always shine.
W's.
It'll keep me alive in a way that's so every song you play, every memory you share.
Aaliyah, are there any activities or pursuits in the afterlife that you've found to be particularly fulfilling or enlightening?
Like this, one dimension, it's like every soul has a story to tell. And there's the sense of how the night goes, I left behind.
Wow, that's beautiful, Aaliyah. Are there any specific ways that you feel your fans can best honor and keep your legacy alive, Aaliyah?
Yes, definitely. Follow your dreams fearlessly. And keep your music alive. Play it, dance to it,
We gonna keep doing this for you, girl.
You
We gonna
continue
keep
to
carrying this
inspire your
torch.
fans and young artists who
It's
look up to
I
you
try to
as
tell you it's impossible not to love Aaliyah.
the
Like she
star
had that different type
that
energy.
lights their path. Is there any particular message of hope or inspiration
We gonna
that you'd
keep
like
this
to
energy
share
for
with
you though.
other young artists who've been so
We gonna
heavily
keep this energy
influenced
for you.
by your music and style?
In the world of art and music, it's easy to feel lost in a crowd. It's okay to be different, to try new things, and to sometimes fail. Your art, it will resonate more than anything else.
It's facts.
Well,
It's
Aaliyah,
facts.
it's
It's
been a
facts.
blessing having you here
It's
once again,
facts.
and I'm so happy that you seem to be doing a lot better now on the other side. Before we start to close off the session, I would like to ask Aaliyah, do you have any last messages that you would like to share with all your loving fans and the world watching?
To all the young hearts out there, I want you to remember this. The road may be tough, the journey long, but your spirit is strong. You have everything you need within you. Thank you, Mr. Alive.
We gonna never let your spirit die. We gonna never let your spirit die. We always gonna rock that boat. Don't you ever
Thank you,
forget
Aaliyah,
that.
so much for coming
We
through
always gonna rock that boat.
and speaking with us
Stop
tonight.
playing. We
You're
gonna
most
always rock that boat.
very welcome. I enjoy talking to you. Are you ready for that, Aaliyah? I will activate this device, and we will
What
allow
is this?
your most
Wait. Wait.
Thank
I'll
you,
sue caught in a moment.
Aaliyah, so much for coming through and speaking with us tonight.
Wait. We good? We good? Okay, we're good. Gotta make sure.
Everything you need within you. Thank you, Mr. Alive.
Thank you, Aaliyah, so much for coming through and speaking with us tonight. Well, you're most very welcome. I enjoy talking to you. Are you ready for that, Aaliyah? I will activate this device, and we will allow her to come through.
She about to sing? When the green lights flashes, that is Aaliyah manipulating audio in real time.
Can you leave us a big note, Aaliyah? Use my energy.
Sounds so majestic. Yeah, nice. You're starting to drain her energy.
Embark on a journey like no other.
That's crazy, bro. I like these, bro. Anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you just subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. This is another episode of not hot boxing, spirit boxing. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man.